Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Josie with Awakened Soul, and we are here for a reading about the person on your mind. Today's reading is going to be all about their current overall thoughts and feelings about you and your connection. First up, we have the Four of Swords. Let's get a few more cards out. We also have the Empress. The Empress is Taurus energy. That could be their sun, moon, or rising sign, or yours. I'm also seeing a lot of images of flowers here. Daisies possibly could be important symbols for the connection. We also have the Page of Pentacles. This person feels very, very much at peace in your presence. They feel like they can honestly kind of just relax into themselves. I feel like your person's authentic self is able to shine. Let me show you the image on that one card. Hold on a second here. It's repeated here as well. We have the Queen of Pentacles, which is Virgo. So if you look at the image here of this glowing center, this glowing pentacle on both of these cards, I feel like that's kind of how your person feels in your presence, like they can let their true self shine. They feel at ease around you. They might not outright communicate that to you, but it's something that they're starting to notice, or they have been noticing for a while, that they feel like just very welcomed and accepted by you. They feel like they can sort of relax and be at ease. There's a lot about this person feeling like they can finally receive, whatever that means. Maybe in prior connections, they didn't feel like they could, like they were almost always on guard or always on edge. They couldn't actually receive love or give love properly. Something about your connection makes them feel like they can actually just relax and take a breather and let themselves kind of like soak in the positive energy and receive goodness from you as well. So maybe you're a very caring or nurturing person, and you have a natural way of sort of easing tension and making this person feel relaxed. This could even just be your aura or energy you give off of, or the way that the two of you interact with each other. 222 on the timer. They feel like they can finally relax and breathe in your presence. And maybe this reading is also finding you after major conflict resolution between the two of you. It could be that maybe there was some tension between you two for a period of time, and now that has been resolved, and now this person feels like they can finally breathe again. But overall, I would say, honestly, your person feels calm in your presence. They feel nurtured. They feel cared for. I think also this person would like to be able to offer you more. So that's something they might think about quite often, is what they can give back to you. They feel like they receive a lot from you, and I'm getting specifically energy. So you might not give your person physical objects or things like that very often, but what they receive from you is mostly energetic healing and positive emotion and energy, and they want to be able to give the same to you in return. It might come in a different form. What is the universal law of constant energy is constantly changing and shifting, and there's always an energetic exchange basically, and so that's kind of what your person has been thinking about in this connection as well. They feel like they receive a lot from you. They want to be able to give back to you as well, but it might come in a different form. So let's see what this person's overall intentions towards you are, and then after that I'll pull some cards on their next moves. Actually, let's do it in reverse. I'm going to pull their next moves, and then we're going to do overall intentions. Okay, there we go. That's why. Did you see how quickly this card came out when I switched? It's probably because of images that we're meant to see. Sometimes my divine team does that when there's a need to read between the lines based on the images in the cards. Okay, so this person's next moves towards you. I love how things sync up. I know that happened for a reason, because we have more images here about almost like this person wanting to give you a light, wanting to give you something of energy and of substance. So this person does want to give to you, but I don't think it necessarily involves like a physical object or a physical present. I think it's more of like emotion or energy that they want to be able to bring to you, because they feel like they already receive so much of that from you. They want to be able to give you more from their heart space. Okay. You might also notice that you feel a lot lighter in your heart chakra area, or maybe your person is, like they could be having some heart chakra activations or openings. Even on this card, I don't know if it'll pick up on camera or not, but this is the very first time I've ever noticed this on this card, and I've used this deck many times. There's a green glow coming from this person's chest center, and the heart chakra is the green chakra. So to me, it actually looks like her heart chakra area is opening or glowing, representative of this person wanting to give you their heart metaphorically, or give you more emotion. And again, they may also be having some heart chakra activations in the near future. And if you've ever felt your heart chakra open before, it's a very beautiful feeling, at least when it's happened to me. So I don't know if anybody's had that happen before, drop a comment down below. It was a beautiful feeling, debatably the best feeling I've ever had, like ever in life, like physical feeling. So, but anyway, let's get a few more cards out. This person's next moves towards you. They might also be praying for you or thanking God for you. That's, yeah, this person may be thanking God, creator, universe, source, whatever they resonate with for you, because it almost looks like she's praying up to the heavens. Gratitude, prayers of gratitude. This person could be saying about you or to you or for you. Okay. Anyway, let's get a few more cards. What else is this person intending here? What is their next move in this connection going to be? Any other details? There's something they want to end, okay, or close out. They're planning on closing out one cycle of this connection and opening up a new one. Very big one, because we have the Tower. A very big cycle is coming to a close. There is a very major change coming from this person soon. It might take you by surprise. I do think it's going to be a positive change. And oftentimes, you know, Tower moments can get a bad stigma as being negative because, you know, they can include things like breakups or separations, divorces, job losses. But in this context, because your person's energy feels so good and they have really positive intentions behind this, I would say it's a happy Tower, as I like to call them. Where maybe they express something to you in such a way that it shifts the dynamic between the two of you for the better. It's a positive change, and it's closing out one cycle. So it could be a first for some of you, like a first time this person has said such a thing to you or given you such a thing. It could be taking this connection to the next level in a pretty major way, as well as in opening a new chapter, closing out one chapter of this connection and entering into a new form, such as being exclusive with one another. If you're just dating right now, it could be formal recognition of a partnership. It could be coming into a formal union with each other, maybe a proposal or a marriage, something along those lines, or this person bringing that up in conversation to you to let you know what their intention is. Now, let's get out a few more cards on the future. We'll talk about the future of this connection. Overall, what are this person's intentions long-term in the future of this connection? What are their overall goals here towards you? Let's get some more information. We have the Star. Okay, again, that's beautiful. Healing, nourishment, renewal. If you're married to this person, I just heard vow renewals. So maybe that'll become an important thing, or that'll be like a yearly ritual on your anniversary or something like that. What else? Okay, thank you. Long-term potential here. We have the Ace of Pentacles and we have the Queen of Pentacles coming out again. So I would say that this is a stable connection. Your person's long-term goals in this connection are consistent. They're stable. They're going to be devoted to this cause. Earth energy is very grounded. It carries the energy of permanence. So this person's long-term agenda, I suppose, is to be here for the long haul. But it's interesting that we also have two cards that can indicate fresh starts or new beginnings. So yes, I think this person is planning on being here for the long term, like the long haul, but they also want to keep things fresh. Like it's not going to get stagnant between the two of you. It's not going to become boring. There's always going to be new chapters opening up, and it's going to feel fresh as time goes on. This could also be saying that your person plans on going through the motions and going through the natural steps of progression in this connection as time goes on and entering into several new phases, right? The getting to know each other phase, turning into the dating phase, turning into the exclusivity phase, so on and so forth. They plan on that happening as time goes on. All right, so I am going to get ready to close out your reading here today with a message just for you, the viewer watching. If you have been resonating with the reading so far, I would love it if you'd let me know and help out the channel by liking the video and subscribing if you are new and you haven't yet. Your first personal message is the Cardinal. Stand tall and proud. See the leadership role unfolding ahead of you. Maybe you've been seeing cardinals lately. And then your affirmation of the day is today I will not compare. Today I will not compare myself to others. I will find true peace in my own life. I invite you to affirm that with me by commenting it below, 1111 on the timer as I was saying that, you guys. That is a beautiful sign. And I'm going to close out the reading here. So thank you very much for joining. I hope you have a blessed rest of your day or night. Bye for now.